We've gone live. The channel has gone live, and I have no real idea what I'm going to be doing in this stream. I'm just going to wing it. At the moment, I've got an idea. I'll run past you in a second. But first of all, I just want to say this is a pilot episode, and we're going to see how well it goes. I mean, I don't know if the chat's going to work. I don't know if the volume's going to be too loud, so you'll have to tell me. If the television volume's too loud against my voice, let me know. I can turn it down. Simple as that. You'll have to tell me that. And I'll try and catch up with, if I get a load of messages come through, I'll pause now and then the gameplay and try to see what you've got to say or what you want me to do. I might even do a shit game time live tonight. And yeah. Oh, volume's okay. Thank you very much, mate. So the volume's okay and the messages are coming through. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for that. But then again, as soon as I start a game, it might be too loud. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And hello to you, Kate. Hi. Oh, it's Hattie. Yes. Oh, yeah. You're a Snoopy fan, aren't you? I forgot about that. Yes. You're a Snoopy fan. Snoopy will make an appearance if any of you want to see him at some point. Volume is great, that's fantastic, but as I said, the moment I start playing a game it might be, whoa, you need to speak up a bit, but we'll see. So the idea is, I've got the Commodore 64 running at the moment with an SD device, so you can request me to play about with a game. I've got pretty much every game possible. I don't know if they all load. I've got one of these, it's an SD2 IEC SD card device anyway, all that nonsense, and it's sort of 80% they load the games. Certain games they don't. I know one of you out there wants me to do a shit game time of Street Fighter 2 on the Commodore 64. I can't do it, mate. So don't even ask me. It just won't load that game. I used to have it on tape, shock horror, but got rid of it pretty quickly. Not shock horror. So let's start off with, I'm going to actually have a go with, as I said, Target Renegade. And we're trying to do a long play of that. I'm pretty good at that. And the film setup at the moment is it's aiming at my LCD, so I do apologise if the picture, it's not going to be as crystal sound as my commentaries, my shit game times and my let's plays, because I'm doing this via mobile, and I've only just got this mobile, so I'm still playing about with it. And I do apologise if the screen seems to have a border around the edges. I'm not sure if you can see that, but again, I'm trying to worm out the problems with it. So as I said, this is a pilot episode. I don't know how long we're going to stream. We'll just see how it goes. I've got up very early today, so I might get tired very quickly. But we'll see. Let's just have some fun, shall we? Right, now, Target Renegade. Let's get her playing. Okay. Now, you're going to have to let me now know if the volume is too loud. I will turn it down if need be. But either way, let's see how we get on with this. And then you can basically request me to play a game or shit game time live, a Commodore 64 game. Up to you. Let's crack on with it. And immediately I got to think of my 8-bit counterpart challenger, Novabug. Hello Chris, I'm sure hopefully you'll tune in later on, and we did this on an 8-bit challenge and it was a bloody good laugh. Which I won, so I won't rub it in anymore. But there's a great series. We're up to about episode 36 or 7. So you can tune into my channel for that, or Novabugs that is, and keep up with what the score is. I'm ahead, but I won't say any more than that. Sorry Chris, I had to get that in, mate. Now this game's got a slight bug in it, this version anyway. I've noticed that if these guys hug me, I can't get out of it. It's like a bug. Volume seems okay so far. Glad to hear it, mate. Oh, got nailed there. And I'm not sure if I picked the right joystick for this live stream, because you can hear it. It's clicking away. It's a QuickShot 2 Turbo. Oh no, there we go. I can't get out of it. So the only way out of this is to literally skip the level. So I need to find another ROM for this game. But they don't hug you on this level, so hopefully I can play it all the way through. You're supposed to shake the joystick and you get released when they hug you. Ah, look at these guys. Ooh, nasty man. And yeah, there will be a tiny bit of motion drag. Again, it's work in progress. It's not going to be as crystal as my long plays or shit game times. But it is what it is, you know. Do I condone smacking a woman in the mouth? No, she needs you in the balls unintentionally, then I suppose so. Of course, this will be saved in my videos archive, so you can go back to it and catch up with it later. I know there's some of you that's unfortunately working tonight. I was working today myself, and it sucks, doesn't it? And until Snoopy can play the banjo and sing a song, I can't retire. Keep telling him that. You get all the top food in the world he could possibly dream of if he can do that. God, what is this? Jesus. Well, I'm rusty. Look at this. I haven't managed to... Oh, man. Let's get some... I'm having trouble with her. Hey, bloody hell. I'm very rusty on this. Very rusty. So yeah, thanks for tuning in so far, and hope I don't do your head in to the point you want to switch off. But like I said, it's fun. I'm letting you abuse me tonight. You can choose pretty much whatever games you want. Oh, thank you very much. Hattie absolutely loves my channel. That's fantastic of you. Yeah, I'm an Amiga fan. I was a Spectrum fan to begin with, as you probably know, some of you anyway, many of you. On the playground, used to swap games. I can say this now, it's way past getting nicked for it, isn't it? Swap games, get a blank cassette. That's great days on the school ground. It's like a chat up line between blokes, you know, between boys. What computer have you got? I got a Spectrum, I got a Commodore 64, and you're straight in. Then your mates for the next 5 years, how long it is you're stuck with them. I'm very rusty. I can normally complete this with about 5 or 6 lives, but I am so rusty. Oh, I'm going to die. The problem is I'm keeping an eye on the screen for the messages, so I'm not... I'm down to 1 life. I'm going to get nailed. Unlike a Let's Play, I can just take my time. Let's stay here a minute. Let's check out these messages. Where are we? Fish and chip shop with shark. Yeah, there it is. Yes, fish and chip shop. Good old Specky. Absolutely, like I said, brilliant computer. I'm not a boy, but I always love games. Well, that's not a crime, Matty. Don't worry about it. Not a crime at all, especially if you're a Specky fan. And then I went to the ST, which the skinhead level. Then I went to the Atari ST, but that was short-lived. I soon sold that for the Amiga for one reason. A mate of mine loaded Hybris, and that was it. I was sold. Ooh, little sod, he nutted me. I don't think I'm going to do very well in this go. I might have a little another go in a minute to do better. But I can always roll back to your messages, so I don't have to pick them up actually live. There's collision detection in this version. I could have loaded it from tape, but it takes ages, and then you'll be spending a quarter of an hour watching me loading tapes. Is that what you really want to do? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to complete this now. Not all 1 life. It's not enough. Normally you can get one of these little guys just to tail you, which is usually one of these guys. Right, let's see which one of you wants to tail me and which one of you don't. It's you, isn't it? So there we go. He's going to leave me alone now. Nice little tip, that. Oh, nailed in the bollocks there. Why does everybody want to nail me in the nutsack? It's not very nice, is it? Now, there's a loading part in this after this, so I can get a quick break and see what people are saying. It's great to interact. And I picked a Sunday because I thought, well, whatever night I do is going to be wrong, isn't it? But you think Sunday is many people are chilling out, hopefully. Alright, let's deal with you. Well, I've got 2 minutes to answer that phone, so let's check out some of these messages. What's going on here? Which other YouTubers do you watch? Well, I watch quite a lot actually, mate. Depends what I'm into. Depends what, you know. I like documentaries and stuff like that. There's plenty of gaming channels. Name them off the top of my head is a bit tricky, but yeah. But the trouble is, being a creator, I don't get much time to actually tune into a lot of long videos, and subbing to everyone is a nightmare because I get so much feed and I can't really watch everything I want to. So plus there's working life. Like I said, if Snoopy can play the banjo and sing a song, I'll be retired. So there we go. What we got here? Oh, come on, most teens get an A500 because their mate's big brother showed them some naked women. Yeah, well, remember the loading screen of Vixen? Say no more. I only loaded it up because of that. That's sad, isn't it? I still do. Don't tell the wife. Right, well, what have we got here? So, a friend of mine ended up going to Amiga when I showed him a playable demo of Myth. Sounded that just blew him away and ended up getting a Miggy. Well, are you surprised? I'm not. How much time I've got? A minute. First Amiga 500 I played was Speedball. Oh, Speedball, classic. That is in my top 20 picks of what you should own as an Amiga collector. And that's Speedball 1. I actually prefer Speedball 1 than 2. Shock horror, but that's the way it is. I do. Hello, mate. Hello, Alex. How are you, mate? Yeah. Oh, this guy's sound. He done so many Amiga ADFs for me. And he lives in Greece. I'm in the UK. So, sound guy. In fact, one of the very first that subbed to me, I believe. Long ago now, isn't it, mate? A few years now. One is better than two, massively. Damn straight. Argue with that. There's two of us now on Speedball 1. Deal with it. Let's better answer this phone, haven't we? Yeah. No, I did like Speedball 1. It had fantastic loading screen music. Oh, when that fist punched through the screen. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. I wasn't joking. Yeah. Loading part 2. And normally this would take about a minute and a half by tape, but I think it gets done in about 30 seconds. So it's still not fast, but then it normally would be. I could use an emulator, but Zeus, sing the Speedball theme, please. What is this? Music requests? Well, it's going to be a bit difficult in a minute, isn't it? Because you're going to hear all this. So I'll hum it in a minute for you if you want. God dear, I didn't think I was going to get that. So we got the Beastie Boy fans in town, and I'm surviving on one life here. Can I complete this game of one life? I don't know. These little dogs. I can't condone kicking a poor dog in the face, being a big dog lover. But then again, if he just wants to rip your face off, I can let it slide. Now with these you can't do the trick. I don't think you can. No, it's the dog. You've got to get rid. That's it. I remember now. I've got to get rid of one of these. Come on, come down. So the collision detection isn't the best. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to survive this because I need two dogs. Well, I need him. So if he just stays there, I'm all right. He doesn't touch me. But I was pissing about on the earlier levels. Because obviously I'm trying to answer all your cool messages. And as I was saying earlier about the Quickshot 2 Turbo, maybe I should have chosen a different joystick for this, because you're going to hear a lot of clicking. It might do your head in. Oh, it's the wrong dog. There's another dog that doesn't do anything. And I need to get rid of this guy. He's not letting me die. Alright, let's get that other dog. There should be another dog coming up. Yeah, that's the one I want. See, he doesn't do nothing. Nice little trick. Now, hopefully, I can get to the... Oh, I've got another life. That's saved me. That saved me. I will answer your messages in a minute, guys and lasses. Don't worry. I just want to make sure I know I can see what I'm doing here. I'm actually filming with the phone, but I'm picking up the messages on the laptop which is sat next to me, so I have to swing like 90 degrees to see it. But for those that you've just joined in, as I said, I'm kind of winging this. Again, sorry for the quality, it is work in progress. As I'm filming an LCD or LED screen face up, the CRT tube's no good, it's too glowy. But the idea of this is to, you can request me to play a Commodore 64 game if you want, and even do a shit live game time on a C64 game you hate. Right, I've got a minute to, there we've got a minute. Let's have a look, let's roll back. What we got here? Sing that, yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Last week I learned how to beat Target Renegade on the CPC. Well done, mate. That's a difficult version. Even I had trouble without doing a long play of that. It was tough because they follow you, don't they? They glide with you at the same speed. It's hard to actually break away from them. Dogs are easy to dispatch on CPC version. I can't remember actually. Are they? I'm not sure. Being the we was lucky as a Spectrum fans because recently, a couple of years ago, if you see on my channel, there was a Target Renegade Plus where it had 5 completely new levels. There was twice as many enemies. It's absolutely brilliant. That to me is Renegade 3. You know, hell with Renegade 3, the official version. God, I can't believe they come up with that crud. But Renegade Plus and Target Renegade Plus, which are on my channel, they're fantastic. Modern updates of, well, they're not updates, they're just mods, new backgrounds and everything else. Let's answer this phone. What we got here? 1 arrow kick in their history. I don't know, is it? Quick shine, shit time on Annihilator. Oh, that's possible. If I can get it to load, as I said, I'm using an SD card here. So, got 12 people watching, that's cool. Oh, these are sods. Trick is to get a bit of distance there. Rock hard. God, take about 7 hits. Ah. Right. He's still alive. Come on, you must be dead now. Let's try and get to the big bastard, Mr. Big. So I try and keep the joystick away. It is very clicky, isn't it? But I've got a normal quick shot too, but I'm so used to the turbo with the micro switches and how precise they are, I've never gone back. I've got about 5 of these. 2 of them are new old stock, never been opened. And I've fixed the other ones a few times with spare springs and everything. Oh, that's bad. No, 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 no. Oh, you're just going to stand there and bloody... Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Everyone wants to see the big boy. And I've got to admit, even though he punches quite weakly, if the moment he grabs hold of you and strangles you, you're dead. But I remember when I first saw him, holy shit! How am I going to beat that guy? Definitely the best looking Mr. Big on the 8-bits of Target Renegade. Oh, I'm down to 1 life. I see the messages flying through here. I'll deal with them. I've got my eye on them. Oh, he took a run. Oh, you sod. This is going to be close. I wasted a lot of lives, but mind you, I did skip the first level because of that bug. I'm going to have to try and download another version that will work on this device. Because when, as I said, when they grab you, you're supposed to be able to shake the joystick and get rid of them, but they, as you saw earlier, those that tuned in earlier, I couldn't do it. I had to skip the level, use the cheat. God damn it, that's you out of the way. We're almost there. Almost there. I think it's just these 2 boys left now. Oh, this is getting a bit close. Ah, now I should be able to get right. Oh, actually, I think I should be able to complete this game now. Come on, you. Here he is. Look at the bloody size of him. And I can't afford him to strangle me, because I'll die. Or should we commit suicide anyway? Let's see what he does. Shall I complete it or not? Let's have a look. Go on then, strangle me. Game over. I bet you thought I was going to complete it, didn't you? Well, I fooled you, didn't I? Right, anyway. That's Target Renegade. He just picks up the girl at the end. Big deal. Right, let's have a look at these messages. How are we? Annihilator shit game time. Yes, I'll have a look at that. On the real 664 SD card, I forgot, would be your SD. Yeah. Why did you choose the name Zeus? Well, I chose the name Zeus many years ago when I was doing Amiga game swapping, piracy. And as kids, we had this fear of. Let's turn this off because I don't need it on for a moment. I've finished that game. We all, as kids, had fears of the police going to bust in our door and nick us for swapping games, you know, Amiga games, up-to-date releases. So we all chose contact names. Like when you send a jiffy bag in the post, and you know you swap your game list, and then you send a load of blanks to whoever it is. You look in the back of a computer magazine, contacts wanted. Well, we know what that means, game swapping. So you pick a name, and I plucked Zeus out of the air actually. And actually, I'll tell you the truth, I picked it because I was into the golden age of WWF wrestling, and you remember Zeus, don't you? It wasn't the guy, it was the name. I thought that's a cool sounding name. So I chose it and it stuck. And the reason it's Zeusdaz is because my name's Darren and it's short for, Daz is short for Darren. And if you type Zeusdaz on any search engine, it comes straight up on my channel. There you go. That's the story of Zeus, mate. Where are we? Out of interest, do you consider using Joystick with VCS as cheating? I haven't got a bloody clue what that is, mate. Maybe you can enlighten me a bit more. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I am a retro game player and collector and things, but I'm not heavily into these other extra devices. I mean, I didn't get my SD card for my C64 till about 2 years ago when another one of my kind subs persuaded me and went halves for me with it, and he doesn't live in this country either. So that's a shout out to you as well, Camille's, by the way. What's my top 3 C64 games? Oh God, bloody hell. Well, I'd say Target Renegade simply because I love the soundtrack. To me, it's the best soundtrack on the C64 game. That title music is incredible. For playability, I know there's levels missing, but I didn't give a damn about it at the time. Ghost and Goblins was fantastic. That had a great soundtrack too, and it played so well. Other stuff, Combat School was okay. I've got that. I kept my C64 during my Spectrum years for just about 6 games, and Street Fighter 1 was one of them. Yes, I know, don't like Street Fighter 1, it's rubbish, but it's not. I've got the arcade machine, and it is, unless you see it in motion, it's very different to what you see on YouTube. Don't trust those images, and it moves a lot smoother. And I love Street Fighter 1 because it just has that killer instinct feel to it. It's sudden death all the time. Whereas Street Fighter 2, I felt like I could make a cup of coffee between rounds. It just seemed slow to me. Anyway, that was one of them. Combat School, Target Renegade, Renegade 3, just for the soundtrack. Renegade 1, I didn't like that on the Commodore 64 at all. So I haven't really got 3 top games for the C64. I have to scratch, mate. I can't think, mate. I really can't. That's a good question, that. I'll get back to you. What we got then? We keep messaging, he's gonna die. Yeah, wow, you know, I'm trying. There is an option where I can make you wait 60 seconds apparently, but as I said, this is new to me. Oh, 16 viewers, excellent. Brilliant, bring it on. He's all over it. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I've got a bowl of Lucasade next to me, so that will keep me going. Plenty of bad sugar in that, and it's nice and cold, so sod it. That will do me. I got up very early today for a weekend shift. I do 2 out of 6 weeks, and yeah, Lucasade and coffee is probably the best thing for me right now. But luckily, the good thing is I've got the next 4 days off, so I'm not going to shut off in about 20 minutes. So you got me for a little bit longer yet. I always use third-party joysticks on my 2600. The original joystick sucks as far as it concerns precision. Yeah. Are you on about that little joystick with the square one where it's got a little red button the size of a coat button in the corner, and you know, the square like the very old Atari ones? Because I had trouble with them. They was good for waggly games, you know, like Decathlon and stuff like that. But apart from that, I needed the Quickshot 2 because it's got those suckers on it, and you can use one hand. It's brilliant. I've always liked it since then. Competition Pro. Blah blah blah. I've got a cheater, I think, but that was a second-hand one. I've also got a Python, but a majority of my joysticks are Quickshot 2 turbos. I just love them. Some people hate them. I just think they look good colour. They match my Spectrum because my 128K toast racks. the writing on the actual computer is red, the plug is red, the joystick is red and black, so it just matches. And my tape deck that I used to have, we had a big red button for record and black buttons. It just matched great. So I've just stuck with that joystick. Hey hun, looking good. That's good, mate. That's very good. Yeah. I'm looking via another channel that I've got, which I don't use very rarely, and I can see for myself the screen looks pretty good for filming LSD, but LSD? Was that right? LSD, sorry. Oh dear, I've given it away. Yeah, I'm on LSD. I'm on Tramadol and LSD. Sod it. The game's given up. I've got caught. LED and LCD is what I meant. Okay. Actually, any ZX Spectrum games. What I'm going to do tonight, or in general? I mean, I've got a limited amount of Spectrum games, and as a matter of fact, I was going to do a kind of midway session here where I was going to get my box out, because I'm in the attic room at the moment. My attic has been completely what's the word? You know, when you've had it made into a bedroom, for God's sake, one of you going to tell me? It's completely blanked my mind. So I've got windows and everything up here, lovely temperature, and dust free and everything else. So, but my box of Spectrum original cassettes is in that cupboard, along with another box of rarities that I've got. But I've never been a big collector as far as other original games concerned. I'm just not a cluttery person. I know some of you have got console after console after console after old computer machine after another old computer machine, and you could keep collecting, but I don't. I have to keep it down. So I've had one subscriber offered me a complete computer, retro computer, which was really kind of them, and I had to decline it. And sadly, I think they got a bit hurt by that. I did decline very nicely, but I just I prefer, if I had a choice, I'd prefer donations to go towards the channel, if you know what I mean. There's only so much I can do with computers. So I've got a Commodore 64, C64C, C64. I've got a 128K+1, two of them, and they're the sought after. They're the Rolls Royce Spectrums. They're very expensive on eBay now, the toast racks. I've got Atari 800 XL, Amiga 500, the original one that I had from day one. Never yellowed, it's in pristine condition. It's never gone to the workshop either, so 29 years old. I've got a good one there. Atari ST, but only for about 20 games. An Amstrad CPC 6128. Is it a 6128 with the disk drive? Which was kindly bought for me by another subscriber abroad. Thank you very much for that, mate. I was umming and ahhing and getting one. He said, yeah, I just bloody get it. And it is mint condition too. I very rarely use it though, because I tend to don't do very many long plays on the Amstrad, and any shit game times or let's plays, I tend to just quickly upload the emulator. Not shit game times, sorry, 8-bit challenges. I tend to use the WinApe emulator for that. What have I got? Mega Drive with the EverDrive, that also plays obviously Master System games. Is that it? Oh, PlayStation 1, the original one, PlayStation 2, the original one, and a PlayStation 3. And the only reason I've got that is because of Wipeout HD stroke Fury. Is it Fury? Can't remember. Something like that. That's the only reason I got a PS3. I haven't gone ahead than that. I'm not into new games. Right, what have we got? Disorder. Yeah, LST. Yeah, you caught me out. Let's have a look. Refurbished. Sorry, you asking me something there, mate, or was you asking someone else? Refurbished. I missed that. If that's me, loft conversion. That's it. Well done, Mad Computer. That's what I meant. Loft conversion, of course. Oh, Mad Commodore, you're probably cheap. Blah blah blah. Toast rack is top. Damn straight. Damn straight it is. Damn straight. Like I said, you could plug any tape recorder into that, but I play the actual games. If I'm not loading up an original game, I play it via WinT. Oh God, what is it called? Is it WinT ZX? Hang on, just bear with me. WinT ZX. That's it. So the sound goes through there, and it goes into my hi-fi, which then goes into the Spectrum, because I can't jack my Spectrum to my laptop or computer and play it straight into my toast rack and load a game. For some reason, Spectrum needs a bit more beef. It needs bass. So I put it through my hi-fi, and then from my hi-fi it goes into the jack plug of the Spectrum, and it loads every game perfectly. But toast rack is, yeah, they're the best way to go. and both of mine been kindly modified as well by my repairman. Hello, Ian. He knows who he is. And he's balanced my 128K sound and 48. Because if you've got a toast rack, or even worse, a +2, because the +2 phono earphone socket was terrible. The 128K sound is a lot more quieter than the beeper. It's terrible sometimes. Like some games use both the AY and the beeper chip, and it's very unbalanced. But he's done that for me, so that's brilliant. Back to ZX Spectrum next. Well, oh yeah, I was saying. Sorry, went off track there. I will do a live stream of Spectrum stuff, but not tonight, because primarily I've got the C64 all hooked up. My Spectrum, the way I have to do that is, unless I drag shitloads of stuff up here, I've got to do it in the front room. So if I can live stream by the front room while the wife's watching something upstairs, you know, then that'll be fine. I can do that. But all that stuff's downstairs. So that's future noted. It will happen. It all depends how well this live stream's going, and if any of you dig it. So far 17 of watching. Thank you very much, that's really cool. Now I know how Elvis Presley feels. Right, let's have a look. First joystick I had was a cheater. Yeah, it was good. My mate had one of them. I couldn't adjust to it much. If I remember right, it's got a red button on the base, hasn't it, if I remember right? Maybe 2, and I didn't like the feel of it with my thumb. I wanted to put my thumb there as a rest, but I kept pressing the button. I think that was the problem. Anyway, Quickshot 2 Turbo is me. Still going strong, blah, blah, blah. We have a loft conversion, you remember? Oh, yeah, of course. So, see. It's getting old, you know? Getting old, give me a break. I'm on LSD, don't forget. Thinking of collecting original ZX Spectrum tape games. I tell you, if you do, don't get budget versions. Never get budget versions. Always get the originals if you can. I have. Budget versions, yeah, they matched on the shelf if they're by, say, the Hit Squad. But you can't be having the original release. And that's what I collected. So I will show you that. I probably won't do it on a live stream. I'll probably do it on a video entitled something like, look at my special bits, or whatever. You know, I'll do something like that, because it could take an hour looking through that stuff. What else we got? C64 is cool. Had one. It is very cool. Yes, it is. I obviously grew with it. I got one very much later, because back then it was, oh, I got a Spectrum, you got a 64. Well, don't like you, you know, because I can't swap games with you. But later on, I thought it was great days, to be honest with you. You got 3 8-bits. You got the Commodore 64, the Spectrum, and then a little bit later the Amstrad come along. But it was like you got a game, for argument's sake, Target Renegade. But you have 3 different versions of that game. It's brilliant, and you don't get that now, do you? Games are so much like movies now. I've lost complete interest. I like my movies over to the left and my games right over there on the right, the other end of the spectrum. That's what I like. I want to feel like I'm playing a game, not a movie. That's just the way I am. But yeah, it was back then. If you knew 2 other kids who had a different computer, like he's got a C64, he's got an Amstrad, I got a Spectrum. We used to go around each other's houses and see what each other's versions of that game was. That was what's so good about growing up in those golden age days. Let's have a look. I used a Master System or Mega Drive pad instead of a joystick. Yeah, true. Yes, whatever tickles your fancy. I do for my MAME stuff, and obviously Mega Drive and that I use a joypad, but just for my retro game computers, I use a joystick, Quickshot 2 Turbo. It's just the way it is, just the way I've been used to it. So look, I always wanted to get Shadow of the Unicorn. Shadow of the Unicorn? Refresh me. Is that a game? Have I missed it? Shadow of the Unicorn. Is that a Spectrum game? I don't know. Stop making so much noise in the attic. What are you talking about? That better not be you! That's my bloody wife, isn't it? That's my bloody wife. Are you listening into my live stream, missus? Right. No cup of coffee for you in the morning. Picture seems fine. I can't believe I didn't twig. That's my wife. I'm not on LSD, don't worry. I meant LCD, just television. Nova, hello Chris, hello, how you doing? Glad you popped by. Picture seems fine, by the way. Thanks. Yeah. That reminds me. I just shout out to the ones that have helped me out. Well, not shout out, but you know who you are. I've been in talks with quite a few of you. what to do, how to do this, not getting a picture right, and you know, worrying about it's going to look absolutely whack. But if you're fine with it, then that's fine. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes, it's me as a bloody wife. You listen. I can't believe I didn't fall for that. You wait. Right. You're banned from watching my telly downstairs now. Okay. And have you gave Snoopy his biscuits yet? It's his supper time, isn't it? Um, yeah, LSD. You don't want to know what I said there, Alex. I got confused. I was talking about television. Everything but bloody LED and flipping LCD and LSD has to pop out of my mouth. I would use a Sega 6-button Mega Drive pad on my C64, but it blows the S. Does it? Blows the chips? But it's the only joypad with a tower connected that works. Is that right? It blows the. Never heard of that. Shit, I hope you didn't damage your computer. Glad you told me that. I won't take that risk. Over worried, buddy. Me? Worried? You must be flipping joking. Worried my bottom. Never worried. Alright, I'm bringing me on that next challenge, boy. I'll show you worried, matey. Shadow Unicorn is a C64K specky game, and it came with a 16K. Oh, no wonder I've never heard of it then. A 16 kilobyte expansion something. Okay, I'll take your word for that, but I don't know anything about it. I might check out some screenshots. There's probably some YouTube footage. Anyway, any game requests you want me to do? Now, there's one back here asked me to do a shit game time. Oh, you want me to bloody... Oh, Hattie, yeah, you want me to bloody hum the speedball theme on the Amiga. Oh, God. Hang on then, just got to remember it. Well, I remember it, but I've got to remember how it starts off. I've got to find out that game. Somebody asked me to do a shit game time or something. I'm just going back over the comments here. Oh, bugger, I've lost. Oh, there it is, Annihilator on C64. Or is it Annihilator? Is that Annihilator? Never heard of it. I'll see if I've got it on my SD card. Yeah. Do 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 is that good enough? I can't remember the rest of it. Is that alright? Let me know. Right, where have we got? Let's have a look. You like that, did you? Okay. Right, Platoon? Oh, right, you want me to play a bit of Platoon and say that's not a shit game. I do apologise if I don't catch up with everybody, you know, as far as doing some of these games, but as you can imagine, the messages are coming through quite thick and fast. I have to go back. I know there's an option to turn that, to make it slower, but obviously I can't take everyone's request because even with an SD card, it takes minutes to load. And it's not guaranteed to bloody load. It's not 100% accurate. Keep singing. Go put the kettle on! I cannot believe I didn't know that was you. Unbelievable. Right, keep singing, love it. Yeah, as I said, yeah. Platinum has awesome music, it bloody well does. Absolutely. That made my day, hey. I'm glad that did, mate. Well, I might make your day even better in a minute, because Snoopy will appear briefly. I'll bring him up shortly so you can say hello. Get him to bring my slippers. Chase HQ. Oh, God, man. Seriously? I mean, I have shit game time that already on my channel. And it's so goddamn awful. I can't remember how many shits I gave that. It was well in the 90s. Very disappointing for the Commodore, that was. Yeah, that was a bad one. Mainly wanted it for the damn music. Yeah, as I said. Yeah, it's very, very, very good. I need to see what this game is he's on about. He wants me to do Annihilator. I've never heard of it. Let's see what we got on here. Run. Right. Annihilator. Never heard of it. Oh, we got R-Type there. Annihilator. So it might not even be on this card. I like Chase HQ. God, not on the Commodore 64 you don't, girl. Jesus wept. You want to check out the Spectrum 1 to 8K version and the CPC versions. You might change your mind then. It's a good game in the arcade, but the C64, you stay away from that like the plague. Annihilator. Are you sure it's Annihilator? Where are we? And I haven't got it on there. Annihilator. Are you definitely sure that's a game? Let me have a look and see if I can find it for you while you're chatting away to me. Let's have a look. Other bookmarks. No, this is what I want. I need the C64 site so I can get me ROM. There he is. Right. Bear with me. That's what a beautiful thing about this SD card. You just download games within seconds. Are you sure it's not Annihilator? And I've never heard of that game. See, it doesn't come up with it. Are you sure you're spelling it right? Annihilator. Annihilator. Yeah, Annihilator. I can't find it. Maybe me and Annihilator. Get back to me, mate. Get back to me. What else we got? This is GoTech. Is it? What is this sorcery? I don't know. It's a crap defender clone. Oh, is it? Well, I can't find it. SD2IEC. What are you saying? SD2IEC. You know what that is, don't you? Or you're correcting me? Yeah, it's the SD reader for the Commodore 64. Sega Saturn Chase HQ for the win. I assume you mean that. I played it on MAME. Actually, I played that Special Criminal Investigation, and what was the third one, which never saw a release on the Amiga, and the other 8 bits and 16 bits. What was that? That was special. No, that was Super. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, it's the third one. I was playing all 3 of them the other day. They're good, aren't they? Especially via MAME. Annihilator. So you left an N out. Okay. Well, I haven't got it on my... Oh, what am I talking about? There it is. It's right there. Sorry, you threw me off with the spelling. There he is. So you want me to shit game time this, do you? I have no idea what this is. We'll soon see. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. All right. That's it. 8th up. Me too. It's there. It's so there. Lag. I know there's a little bit of lag. I told you about that, didn't I? Work in progress, mate. I can't help it. That's what's streaming on the bloody... I tell you what, if I move the phone very quickly, you'd get a lot of motion lag. But I'm not doing it via emulator, you see. It's all been done by external machine. So you've got to take the rough with the smooth, mate. As long as it ain't too bad and it don't do all your heads in, then I'm not too worried. Right, what have we got here? Oh, we've got a... Yeah, let's get rid of you, don't you? Right, Annihilator. High score saver, unlimited chips. We don't want cheats, do we? To skip level. Okay, no, that's fine with me, I think. Let's just press return. That's if it loads. Annihilator, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's give it a go. You want me to shit rate this? How do you start then? F1? Oh, ooh. Okay, that's the trouble with Commodore 64. I might have it in the wrong joystick port. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh god. Where am I supposed to get away from that? There's a big black square there. Is that supposed to be there? Oh, there we go. Oh god. Well, how are you supposed to... Oh, there we go. Alright. Jesus. Wow, this is not an official price game, is it? It's not game over. Let's have another go. How did I do it? Was it F1? There we go. This is like something you punch into a magazine. I don't really like shit rating games that that are not full price, or you know, because yeah, full price games, yeah. Sector cleared. Okay, we've done that one. Oh Christ, I don't know if I can put up with that whiny sound effect too long. How am I doing? Sector cleared. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? What was that? It sounds like a fart. Oh. Is that it? What is that? Oh, gotcha. Just a load of fart noises. Oh, that's got to be it. That it? Game over. Well, there you go. You want me to shit rate that to you, do you? It's not a full price game though, mate. So I'm probably going to just give that that's going to get about 50 shits there. Because let's face it, that's not a full price game. If that was a full price game at £9 and it played like that, then yeah, damn straight. Right, what we got here then? 8th up. We'll pass all that. Can you explain how you do the SD card thing and what I need to get it up and running? Well, you need a device, mate. That's all there is to it. You get one on eBay, but they're about 60 quid. They're quite expensive, a good one. And then you get an SD card, obviously. Let's turn that off. Let's turn it off now. There we go. Yeah, you get an SD card, format it, and then you go onto a site. I'm on a site called CSDB. It's a Commodore site for discs downloads, and you just simply download them, put them on the SD card, and then you put them in the device. It's that easy. It's pretty simple. It comes with instructions, and I got mine, I said, about a couple of years ago, and yeah, it's very, very good. Where are we? Never do life whilst on drugs. Yeah, tell me about it. To buy a live shit game time. Yes, okay, well there we go. We've had the first live shit game time. Was it a full price game? You're joking? Yeah, but how much? 2 quid? 3 quid? I can't imagine a game costing 7, 8 quid in 1982 or 83. If it was, then it goes up to fucking 80 odd shits, but wow, I'm surprised about that. You should try Cascade 50 for... Wow. Speaking of that, I did a shit game time for that tape on the Spectrum Cascade 50. It took 3-hour long video, each game reviewed. Oh my god, everything's written in BASIC. But yeah, I've done it, mate. I ain't going there again, no matter what machine it's on. I saw one for 35 quid, but used up all my PayPal limit already for the year. Really? You don't need just a PayPal limit, do you? Or can't you just well, yeah, can't you, there's other ways of paying for it, is it? Or you were saying you're just skint, you know? Well, it's only a month and a half away to the new year, so yeah. Let's have a look. What else we got? Still pooping in nappies. Okay, so I'm missing some of the conversation, so I don't quite know. SD2IC versus V3 SD card reader for Commodore 64. Well, that's not my model, but I don't know what my model is actually. What else we got here? You're allowed to use 3K a year. Oh, 3K? Really? Mind you, I've never ever spent that much on PayPal. Bloody hell. I thought as long as you got it in your bank account, if it's linked to your bank, you can pay whatever you want. I got an SD card thingy for the BBC Micro. See, my mate had a BBC Micro. I never did go down that route. I didn't really, yeah, I didn't want to keep buying new computers, and it was always thought of snobby kids used to have BBC, but I didn't like them anyway. I just didn't like the graphics on them. Yeah, okay. What else we got in here? Do you have to give them full bank details to have unlimited use? Well, no. Like I said, you just set up a PayPal account, and as long as you put your card and you've got enough funds on your card, you can buy whatever you want. I mean, I've bought all sorts of things for different prices. It's just a very secure way of paying for goods. Simple as that, really. What's that? My car costs 500 quid. I won't ask what it is. It's not a CI5, is it? C5, whatever you used to call them. Okay. Okay, we seem to be up to date at the moment on that. So any more game suggestions? Chase HQ, man. Do you really want me to load that crap? I don't even know if it'll work on this machine. Let's try it. But I've shit game timed it already, so that won't happen. But my god, it is bad. It's very bad. Just bear with me a second. Sorry, just hum a tune. I won't be a second. Right, back again. Sorry, I was just doing one of my plug adapter things. So I don't know. I can't remember. Oh yeah, Chase HQ. That was it. Let's have a look. I don't know if it will work on this. I can't remember how I loaded it before. It might have been tape. It might not even be on this SD card. We'll see. We'll see. Takes a bit of time to load though. But then again, if you want to load it by tape, Chase. Oh, there we go. Chase HQ. As I said, I don't know if it'll work. Some of these games work, some of them don't. And some have 2 discs, and I don't know how to work the second disc thing. That's the problem. Right, that'll take a bit of a while to load. My car is wicked, just buggered. Okay. My 1200 probably cost more than my scooter. Hey Zeus, good to see your channel going live. I'd like to donate to your channel the best way. Well, that's really cool of you if you'd like to. It's the only thing that I rely on really, because I don't have my channel, my videos monetized, so I don't have any adverts. And half of the reason I don't agree on YouTube taking their fair share and calling all the shots. So any financial things that come to my channel is via donation really. This is why I go back to say what I was saying earlier. I prefer to have money donations without sounding greedy than retro consoles donated to me, because I just don't have the room or time for them. So if you wanted to, you can either personal message me through YouTube. Every little bit helps, or better still, if you just go to my homepage of the YouTube channel, you'll see a PayPal link up there, which is totally safe and secure, and you put whatever you want in there. Yeah, you know, I can't. Every little bit helps, really does. So yeah, that's really kind of you. So yeah. What else we got here? Is that loading? Yeah, okay. I'm not sure yet. Is Snoopy getting ready backstage? Yeah, I'll bring him up. I'll just go through this one here, and I'll bring him up so you can see him. But as I said, the camera might make him look very blurry, so I'll try and keep him still. On a camcorder, that's fine, but on a live stream, it's not good. God is the best way. +1 for no adverts on everything. Yeah, cheers. Well, I'm doing it for you lot, really, because I know what it's like to tune into a video and says you can't skip an advert for 30 seconds. It pisses me off, and I go to another channel. I got about as much patience, I don't know, as a bank clerk not being able to play about with some money. You know, I've just got no patience at all. None. Suppose Snoopy hasn't sneaked in yet too. He's coming up. My pet always sneaks in when I'm making videos. Yeah, well, he's just about to come up. I don't know if this is working, Chris. I'm not sure. Because this thing, we'll give it another minute and see if anything happens. Otherwise, it means trying to find another ROM to download. But if I remember right, I did the shit game time. I loaded it via tap, I think it was. Via audio through my hi-fi, so some games just don't work on the SD, some others do. But yeah, we'll give it a go. If this don't work, then I shall call Snoopy up and you can say hello. Does Snoopy pull out the power leads of your consoles? I'll tell you what, for a Labrador, he is a godsend. He's a wonderful lad. The only thing he's ever chewed was a remote control, just a bit, and it still works. But the thing he really did destroy was a pair of my headphones, and they were Sennheisers. So I wasn't happy that day. But apart from that, he's never chewed chair legs, table legs. He's been fantastic, and he got through his teething, no issues. Does Snoopy pull? Yeah, so when you're playing, blah blah blah. Yeah, no, he doesn't do anything like that. Chambers of Shaolin. Chambers of Shaolin. Is that shit game time? Is it? Or is that just a game you want me to check out? That isn't loading, Chris. I'm sorry, mate, but it don't like it, and maybe it's a good thing too, because it's a terrible bloody game. Let's see. Whereas the EverDrive from my Mega Drive loads absolutely everything. Right, I'll just see if this game's on my SD card, and then I'll go and get Snoopy. Call him up. Right, what was it called again? Chambers of Shaolin. That's the one I want. On there. Yeah, I do apologise a bit for the lag, but that's the way it is. It's very hard. It's, as I said, it's practice, you know, to get things right. My lad chewed my girlfriend's expensive sandals. Didn't care we had broken up. Didn't care we had broken up. Okay. All right. A lot of this don't work with Yeti because the crack discs are not. Yes, I know, mate. I know. It's potluck. But if I can't get this next one going, then I'll have to make a few games that I know do work. Because otherwise you'll be looking at this screen and listening to me chattering. It's a bit boring, isn't it? So, yeah. My dad was in cinema with me. I think it was early Chambers of Shaolin. So we'll just see if it's on here and if it loads. If it doesn't, we're going to get Snoopy. Chambers of Shaolin. Chambers of... Can you see it? I can't see it. I don't think it's on there. Chambers of Shaolin. Let's see if I can find it on the thingy. Chambers of... Let's put that. It should come up. Oh, here we go. Chambers of Shaolin. Twilight Zone. Okay, well, we'll try that. I just pick one. And then see if it loads. If it doesn't, it doesn't, mate. Download, right. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's click that on there. And let's unpack it. Like that. Over there. Come on, you. Extract to chambers. Right, there we go. So let me turn this off. And let me put it on the SD card and see if it works. Right. Yes. Open. There we go. Open. Right. We'll load this up if it does, and we'll go and get Mr. Snoops. Right, let's have a look. Chambers of blah blah blah. Yes, okay. Sorry, bear with me. Just got to get the. Where is he? There he is. In there. Let's take that out. Okay, it's on the SD card. Let's see if we can get it to load. There you go. 3. Don't want that on there. 64. Oh. Yeah. Run. Okay. As I said, I don't know if this is going to work. Chambers. There we go. Loading. It's not just a picture. I have downloaded the game, haven't I? Oh yeah. What sort of game is it then? Would I know what to do in it? Right. Okay, well, we've got the crack tray working. It's just about to come through now. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, you get a bit of motion lag. That's the way it is. I haven't got the funds to buy a £500 Apple phone, which is a bloody joke. And if I did, How do you get out of this? Can't even get out of this now. It's usually space bar, so how would you get out of the... Oh well, that didn't work. Sorry mate, that don't work. So I'm gonna pick a game shortly. I'm probably gonna play Menace or something like that on the Commodore 64. And but first let's go and let's go and get Snoopy, shall we? Some of you want to see him, and see if he's in earshot. So I will remove this camera gently, so you'll see a little bit of a jolt. And +1 for Menace on the C64, so underrated. Yeah, it's a good game, mate. It is a very good game. I love the Amiga version, and I've long played the Commodore 64 version a couple of days ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, it was very good, very good. Didn't come out on the Spectrum, did it? Or the Amstrad. Right, let's go and see where he is. Oh. I'm calling Snoopy. Come on. Hey, you got some fans. They want to see you. They want to see you. Hey, you sit down. Hey, say hello. Hello, Snoops. What an handsome boy. You a good boy? Give me a high five. There's he go. Snoopy the man. How you doing, everybody? Are they my fans, Dad? They want to see me. You're live, Snoops. You're live right now, mate. Hello, Snoopy. They like you now. Oh, you left me a pot now. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I know, you big soppy sausage, I know. I got a mission for you. Do you want a mission? Hey there. Do you want a mission? Right. You gonna get Daddy's slippers? Go and get Daddy's slippers. Come on, go and get Daddy's slippers. Go and find them. We've got 3 floors to this house, and I've hid them. Get them for me. Go and get Daddy's slippers. Let's search the rooms first. Then I go downstairs. Go and get Daddy's slippers, hurry up. Not that I need them, it's quite warm up here. Alright, it's definitely gone downstairs. We've got a hard floor downstairs, so I can tell. Anyway, you got them? Where's my slippers? You haven't found them yet? Come on, you're off the board. Go on, go and get them. They're on the couch. Go and get Daddy's slippers. It's not often I ask him to get them from the 3rd floor. Go downstairs. I might have to point him downstairs, he's not. Go on. Good boy, go and get them. You might find them now. I could separate them and they still find them. Oh dear. I don't know. Have you got them? Hey, you got them? Here's my slippers. Yay! Well done. Well done. Hey, he's a good boy. Hey, well done. He's got my slipper and he's got both of them. Look at how clever. What a clever boy. Hey, well done. Very good. Not that I want to wear them. Oh, that's alright. And I'll take them with me. I'll chew on them. I don't care. I'm off. No, I don't think anyone wants to see your bumhole, Snoopy. Wait, where are you going with my slip slops? You drop them. You drop them. Come on then. Drop. Good boy. Sit down. Good lad. What do you think, guys? Do you think I was really good? Do you think I did a really good job? I got my dad's slippers, you know. It's 3 floors down. It was hidden in the room and I found them. Well done. Well, there you go. There's your moment with Snoopy. Now, I'm not giving you bum massages all bloody night, honestly. You love that, don't you? I like it too, but I can't get it all the time, can I? Can I, eh? Right. Right, I've got to go back to a bit of live streaming, mate. I'm going to play a couple of games. I'll be down with you later, and I'll play a bit of wrestling with you. Yeah, and you get your biscuits. Hey, you like biscuits, don't you? Yeah, I love biscuits. All right, mate. Go and see mummy. Go on then. I've got to go back and do what I'm doing. There you go. Was that good enough for you? There's my setup. There's my Commodore. Just there. Okay, so that's my Commodore, and that's the SD card. Let's try and zoom in on it just about there. And as you can see, that's my coming up to it in a minute. Then my Commodore and my DVD recorder. That's how I record it. Right, we'll do Menace, and we might call it a day for this, because I said it was an experimental thingy, you know. Right, what we got here then? Let's quickly catch up, and I'll have a quick go at Menace. I'll be a bit more better equipped next time. I might do the Master System, because that Mega Drive, that loads up everything, or Spectrum. I don't know. We'll see. But the only trouble is with the Spectrum one, because I haven't got an SD card thingy. I have to load it real time, so tapes can take anything from 2 minutes to 10. Change of sharding. Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the messages here. The pet is cool. Good thing about picking up, it's 50 quid, blah blah blah. Yeah, so it's about 50 quid, those devices, something like that anyway. How old is Snoopy? He's 4 years old. Cats are clever. Yeah. Yeah. Move on. Well done, Snoopy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah, I do. It's just stupid. My wife loves it. I do all sorts of silly impressions when I'm talking to the dog. You'd think I'm mad if he was walking in the room. I really treat him like a child. Don't get a Bengal. They're like dogs. Lovely cat she is, but loves playing. Okay, yeah, I'm not a cat person myself personally. It's just the way it is. You know? I wouldn't wish harm on them. I just don't. It's not for me really. Cats. I'm a poochie boy. I always have been. I just find you could do a lot more with them. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah, what am I doing here? Silly boy. Sorry. Yeah, it's just not for me, cats. I just love dogs. When you bring them up right, you can have so much fun with them. You can rough them up a bit as well and have a good play. Where cats, you'll probably get your eyes scratched out if you get too rough with them. Right, let's have a go at Menace, and then we'll call it a day. As I said, this is an experimental episode. We'll see how it goes, and I've got to try and work on the picture and maybe try and help some of the lag. And I know Menace works because I played it the other day. But it's finding it. Menace. Where are you? Menace. Yeah, where are you? You're on there because I played you. Menace. Where are you? I don't know what Mac is. I have lost Menace, lads. I have lost Menace. Now, where is it? That's not good. I used to have a hamster. I had quite a lot of them as a kid. I love hamsters. They're quite cute, aren't they? But they don't live very long. Where's my Menace then? I was playing it the other day. I loaded it up the other day. That's how I did it. That's how I long played it. But it's not there, is it? I want to play Menace, and I'm bloody going to play Menace. Right. I'll find it. Don't you worry. Let's take it off of here. My download C64. Discs. Menace. You're there somewhere. I know you are. Sorry, just bear with me. can't understand where my Menace has gone. Every time I deleted the bloody thing, I have to download it again. What a prat. Sorry everybody. That's easy. So you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just downloading the ROM because I want to play Menace. I like Menace. It's a great game. Let's play. One of them will do. That's fine. Download. Okay. There we go. Downloaded. Let's take that out. It must be on there. It must be spelt differently. Menace. Right. Yes, alright, open up. Let's get you on the SD card. Right. Yeah, just bear with me. Downloads. Menace. There we go. That's what I want. Opened extractor Menace, blah blah blah. Yeah, there we go. Put it there. Right, let's have a bit of Menace. A bit of Menace. Alright, should load this time. Oh boom, husband's just gone out so I can turn volume up better now. I had 7 cats! Good God. I hope you open a window. Bloody hell. 7 cats. Mind you, they don't eat much, do they? They come and go as they please. But dogs, bloody hell, it takes a lot more looking after. Menace. Called Hamster Whiskey. I've got a hamster called Ken after Street Fire. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, husband's gone out, turned up the volume better. Well, it's not a brilliant microphone on this phone, unfortunately, Hattie, so I apologise for that. 7 cats, unbelievable. My brother called his hamster squished after the last one got trapped behind a sofa. They pant like dogs. Hope you get a big house for winter. I guess that's not me, because we've actually got quite a big place. We've got 3 floors to our house. Come on then, Menace. Let's have a go at Menace. Everyone wants to have a little look at Menace. So, play. I don't understand why it wasn't on my SD card, unless it's gone under a different name. Come on, come on, come on. That's not the lag. It takes time. Yeah, kids playing games now, they moan about 10 seconds of disk loading. Should have had waiting in our day. I remember loading up Combat Score. That took about 9 minutes. Or what about Daley Thompson's Super Test on the 128? That took 12 minutes. Bounty Bob Strikes Back on the Atari 8-bit. That took 15 minutes to load. You kids don't know, you got it. Ooh, nice bit of Airwolf there. Wow, 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 wow. Come on, you're going to play the verse bit then. Oh, it's one of these long intro ones. Come on, you know you want to kick in. There it is. Incredibly cheesy program, but a lot of the 80s was like that, wasn't it? As a kid. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, hurry up. Let me have a game of Menace. You can let me play it or not. Space to change level, return to go on. Right, there's the screen just about to come up. Here we go. And it's loaded. You can forget that tune. Oh, you can forget that tune. Yeah, I'm going to judge it. 17 watching, that's brilliant. I don't know what we peaked at. I haven't seen. I know I saw 18 come up. I might have lost some of you. I might have gained some of you. I'm not sure. But even so, that's great. But yeah, it's a shame about the lag. As long as the voice is... I can't tell until I look back on it and watch it myself. So you're my guidance, really, you viewers. Right, F1. Yeah, F1. Yeah, so it's got motion drag, which is annoying. 27 minutes, Manic Miner. You're joking. I don't remember it taking that long on a C64. No, don't you start that PR crap with me. Bloody hell. It's bad enough seeing, what's his name, Campbell come up on my television. Every time I see him, I'm going to put my foot through the television. No, PR's out the window here, as long as you're not too abusive. Bloody PR. It's loading, by the way. The light, the yellow light is coming up. Hey, right. Menace. God, I love this on the Amiga. Oh, I got leveled there. Bad move. Firepower's crap. The trouble is with this version, it's hard to get upgrades, which is a bit annoying. Come on, give me a weapon. I need a weapon. There we go. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to get that? I thought it gives it on the head end, not the tail end. Oh, can I... Oh, it doesn't give you enough time to change it. You can't get your weapons in time. Oh no! No, 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 no. Come on, I need weapons. This is no good. Right, okay. What did I get there? Did I gain anything there? It was a crap weapon if I did. Oh. I'm actually getting any weapons here. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I do like a bit of Menace. Do 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 do. Oh, come on, I ain't going to get anywhere on the boss in this. I haven't got any weapons, have I? How am I going to beat this boss with the bloody crappy weapons I've got here? Don't. Ah, that's better. Is this the boss yet? No? Yeah, and it came out on the Commodore 64, didn't it, and the Amiga. Ah. Oh. God, these backgrounds move fast. I don't remember it being this fast on the Amiga. Right. Right, the boss coming up. Ah. Oh, I've lost my weapon. Hey, got him. Time to catch up on the old chat. What we got going now? 17 still chilling out with me. That's great to see. What do you mean into my name? Don't tell me I just died. Did I just take my... Oh, for Christ's sake, what happened there? Did I just take my eye off it and I died? It's just like R-Type. I'll tell you what, now you've said that, that's exactly what we're going to play. We're going to play R-Type right now. Which is a rock hard game on all the formats. R-Type. Yes, we're going to play R-Type. Let's have a look. I've gone a bit. Hey, what's times next week live? Well, I wasn't planning on going live again next week. Well, I can't anyway if I wanted to next Sunday because I got to work late. I have to do 2 till 10 every 6th Sunday, and the 6th Sunday is coming up next week. So I won't be going live next week, even if I wanted to. But I'd like to try and get this a little bit more better as far as the lag and everything else. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I can't afford to buy one of these. My mate's got an Apple phone and they're going for a ridiculous amount of money. And he let me have a little test with it and it was superb. But I can't afford 500 quid on the phone. And even if I could, I couldn't justify it. I couldn't do it. So this thing I got here is about 80 quid phone. It's a new phone. It's an 80 quid phone. But that might be having something to do with the lag. I don't know. But he's going to come round in a few days' time and see if we can improve on it. Or maybe there's a better app to download instead of the YouTube app. There's someone called Endzone or something like that, which you can upload directly to YouTube. And that might be better. So that's a possibility. Let's just move that a bit. I've just gone off there slightly. We can say, yes, I do. Do you? Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Sunday should be against the law, really, to work. No doubt about that. Let's have a look. So I'm just going back over some of the old texts. The Hobbit took a millennium to load on tape and it crashed. There's nothing worse than that, isn't it? I used to have 2 computers on the go. I used to load up a game on the Spectrum, and while that was loading, I'd play a game on the C64. And then when the Spectrum game's loaded, I'd reload another game on the Commodore 64. So I never had much, I didn't have any sitting out time. That's when I had 2 computers back in the day. I was only allowed to use my Commodore 64 from Friday after school to Sunday, unless I had homework. Oh, you poor bugger. Are you from the UK then? Because they have a mad thing. I don't know what it's like nowadays, but back in the day, I don't remember us getting much homework. We had a lot more playtime. I know in America, bloody kids at school, they get tons of homework. You even see it on these comedies, which I'll be honest with you, I don't really watch much American comedies because they're not really that funny. It's full of canned laughter and I can't stand it. But there was one show I quite liked as a youngster. It was Keenan and Kel. I thought that was quite funny. They had a good rapport. But I remember him kept coming in with homework all the time. It's an American thing, that. First game on 64 was Bumping Buggies. 10 minutes to load. Yes, I used to love Ocean Software. Ocean was a great software house. It was my favourite, very respected. They coughed some crap games, but a lot of their library was good. And their Imagine label. I mean, they've shat all over US Gold, let's face it. In fact, most budget titles shat over US Gold, and we won't go into that. Anyone like me, anyone sad like me and listen to the Ocean Loaders and say, are you joking? They're awesome. Ocean Loader 2, 3 and 4 were my favourite. And the Rambo Loader. Oh man, that's on my channel. Ocean Loaders, type it in on my channel. Ocean Loaders. You've got 5 back-to-back Ocean Loaders. C64 Ocean Loaders. They're fantastic. Taraka music. Taraka music for ringtone. Well, I've got the Chaos Engine player select screen as mine, so there we go. Oh, I've gone a bit fast there. What happened there? I've gone past loads of messages there. Sorry. Bear with me, I'm just going through some of these messages. Sunday training law, yeah, UK. Oh, yeah, you. Oh, well, mate, you had a bad school you went to then. Which way you decided you look at it? No, I didn't have much homework at all. Maybe it's because I was so utterly brilliant. I don't know. No idea. But I didn't get much homework, and I certainly didn't go up and complain about it. I was too busy running home to watch the trapdoor. Ah, that was more important to me at the time. Can you use screen capture software? Yeah. Yeah, it just means, I mean, I can do it by emulation, but I don't know, there's something about it using emulation, and it's more setting up. I haven't looked into it. I could stream from my laptop, but I need an external camera, a good one. That's more money I've got to fork out. See, it's what I mean, guys. I don't have my channel monetized, so I don't get funds that way. So I can't pick off money off the tree, sadly. I bloody wish I could. Quite Sundays before doing my O levels when the C64 come out. O levels, C64. Oh bloody hell! Oh okay. Oh you're half a generation older than me then. Lots of homework. Yeah, dear. Ocean was my faves. Yeah, they were. Ocean loaders were in my favourites already. That's good. Put it in my car. US Gold is, yes, it is, isn't it? It's a big pile of shit, US Gold. Broke many kids' hearts, they did. They should have been taken to court. Sorry if my screen's a bit ronky. It's slim because I took Snoopy. It's made my, let's see if I can make it go straight a bit more. Let's have a look. Don't think I can because that might be a bit better. Yeah, I took it off to show Snoopy, so that was it. US Gold Outrun, 0 out of 10. Yes, say no more. If only Gremlin Graphics got it, eh? Who did Lotus and Lotus 2 on Amiga. Oh, I wonder. Who can wonder? 17 still viewing at this time, that's good. We're going an hour and a half, bloody hell. I might have to think about calling it a day shortly, everyone. I'll murder a cup of coffee. Yes, Kung Fu Master. Oh my god, yeah, Kung Fu Master. That is on my shit game time. Speaking of shit game times, I'm going to be opening a new YouTube channel, which will contain just shit game times. It's going to be called Shit Retro Game Reviews. And it's basically just going to be copy and pasted my shit game times on this channel over there. They'll still be on this channel, but I'm going to put them on their own channel as well. I just thought it might be an idea and see if people bite, you know. Let's have a look. Green Beret Loader. Can't remember what that one was. Was it an Ocean Loader 2, 3 or 4? Rambo had its own Ocean Loader and that was incredible. Great soundtrack that. Don't blame poor Snoopy. Blame him? What did I see. No, I won't blame Snoopy. Nah, he's my boy. Blame the dog. I play Lotus 2, yeah, oh, it's a brilliant game. Best driving game ever. Incredible for the Amiga. Kung Fu Master CPC was a decent game. What? Are you on LSD, mate? No way. I had to suffer that terror on an 8-bit challenge. Oh my word, I couldn't even get on the 3rd floor. It was ridiculous. I just couldn't, I hated it. I mean, the Spectrum version was, oh my god, it was dire. Worse than Satan's toilets. You know, but the CPC version was better, but my god. No, the C64 version, that was the best out of the 3. No doubt about that. Yeah, Lotus 2 was the best, absolutely. Twilight level. Twilight level, did I miss something, eh? I have Law on the rest of my tablet, lol. It had on my I'm catching up with these. I'm trying to play R-Type for you guys, aren't I? They have to get permission again to use the Lotus license to remake. Oh, maybe. He wants a remake. Why do you want a reboot? It's like Barbarian 2, Dungeon of Drax on the Amiga. Fantastic intro. I love that game. And Drax at the end says, "I shall return," and then it was you. It will be you who will die. But he never did. And if they did do a Barbarian 3, it's got to be the exact way of the Amiga graphics. It mustn't be a reboot, an update. It wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same. It's like Shadow of the Beast 4, if there was such a thing. I know there's a reboot, but I don't class that as part of the trilogy. It's got to be the original graphics. It had its own loader, did it? I'll have to check that out. Alright. Platoon has its own loader, at least on the fast load. I said I was going to play a bit of Platoon for you, didn't I? Was it you? I had it originally on disc. Wasn't a level in the Dark Chaos Twilight on Lotus 2. That I don't know. Let's play a bit of R-Type and get squashed at it, because I'm no good at it. Yeah, I've got about a 5-second delay, it seems. So what you're seeing there has already come up on my screen. This is what you're seeing now. So infinite limited lives on, sprite detection on. So if I'm going to press space now. Oh no, that's not the one. Return. Infinite lives. How do we go down here? Oh yeah. Right. Now the game's just tuned in sound-wise. So I don't know if you're getting that. If the sound is the same as the screen, then it's alright, isn't it? But if I'm speaking 5, 6, 7 seconds ahead of what you're seeing on the picture, then that's a bit of a problem. I do apologise for that if that's the case. I'm a bit gutted about that if that's the case. It might all be down to the phone. I'm not sure. We've got a very up-to-date hub, so it shouldn't be that. Right, it's just loading the. I know this game works, so I played it the other day. I'll have a quick look at Platoon if I can get that going. No, it's not. It sucks. I'm talking about the game. I'm growing up to enough to say a certain machine sucks, but that game sucks. It's awful. Do the C64 version. Right, here we go. R-Type. Rock hard on all versions. So I shall review this video maybe tomorrow or later on tonight, just to see how bad the lag is and see if it's out of sync with the sound. If it's out of sync with the sound too much, 5-6 seconds, I've got to try and work on that. And my mate is, even though he takes a piss out of me a lot if he's tuning in now, but he knows his shit about computers and mobile phones, so he might be able to work something else better. I'd love to borrow his phone because it's superb. Fucking hell, it's a superb picture and sound. But whether it lags, I don't know because I never tried it live. Oh, come on. God, blimey, 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 blimey. Do I suck at that game? God. Try that again. F1 to start. One more go. Then we try and load up Platoon. In fact, what I might do, I might load up, to finish this off, I might load up a game called Snoopy. And it's not the Peanuts game. It's a really bad, cheap game where you got to guide Snoopy over hazards. And we'll load that up. Virocop is a good game, Alex. Yes, it is. I always shit at R-Type. Tell me about it. It's not an easy game. Not an easy game. 18. So I've held a steady view here. I'm quite happy with that. 17, 18, 19, 18. So that's good. Right, let's try that again. Right. Oh no! Oh! I hate R-Type. That was bad. I usually nail all them in one line. Oh, come on. Oh, awful. I got you that time. Oh. Yeah, got you that time. No, 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 I'm going to die. Oh no, I wanted you. Oh, I hate this game. It's rubbish. I've got what you call bad loser syndrome. Right. Just have a quick look at Platoon, see if I can get that to load. Because I have promised it. And it's got a good soundtrack too. And then finish off with Snoopy. I mean, the game Snoopy. Let's have a look. That's what we want. Find Platoon. Platoon. Come on, hurry up. Platoon. Where are you? There we go. Platoon unknown. Christ. +10. I don't really want cheats on. Where are we going here? Overbug to be able to convince me. Nonsense. Novabug. Never. We'll go blurred for a second because I'm just pissing about at the moment. Doesn't like zooming in on dark screens, that's the problem. Here comes some epic music. Well, if you want about Platoon, then yeah, if I can get it going. It's coming up. My camera's gone blurred a bit for some reason. I'm going to have to try that. And the last thing you want is a blurred picture as well, because that means the stream's going to be really whack. Ah, it's got back in focus. That's good then. Your voice is matching precisely. The lag is the chat. Oh, I see. Oh, all right. Thanks for letting me know that, Mark. That's good. I was worried about my voice wasn't matching because I'm watching the screen and I can see the lag of the moment I'm playing. You're seeing it about 7 seconds later. Now, I was warned about that on YouTube. No matter how good your camera is, you're going to get some lag. But it was the worry that my voice wasn't keeping up. So the picture wasn't keeping up. So my voice, I'll be going like this. Oh, did you see that? And then you won't see it till 5 seconds later. So that's good. If it's matching, that's all right. So I'm relieved about that. Thanks very much for letting me know that. Anyone remember Valhalla? Yeah, with that cute grumpy thing. What's Valhalla on the Amiga? I can't remember that. And I got shitloads of Amiga stuff. I remember it being pricey, blah blah blah. Oh, still a better no than Darth Vader. Here comes epic music. Okay. Used to love Pac-Land for 20p. Oh yeah, I remember that. Destroy him by robots. Impossible Mission was awesome. Yes, it was. It had good speech, didn't it? Was it Impossible Mission 2? Can't remember. Good night. Yeah, Camille, thanks a lot, mate. I didn't realize. Did you come in? Did you? Because I didn't see. I'll catch up on some of your back chat in a minute. I hope I didn't miss you, but I shouted you out. That's the guy that went after me for the SD card. So good to see you come by, mate. All right. Have a good night. Night cam, is that English winter? Are you saying good night, or are you actually oh, you just logged in, so you're coming on. Oh, I see, mate. Well, I'm almost finishing. So I'm going to try and do Platoon here and then finish off a Snoopy game. You missed Snoops, mate. You missed the main boy. You missed Mr. Snoops, the dude of dogness. You missed him. But it's going to go in my video archive, so you can always look at my upload section. It'll be on that. I think we was about an hour in when he came in. Right, what we got? Nightcam, face of it, just logged in. Yeah, sorry, I slept out. You slept out? What, outside, or you got bored and just Final Fight, oh don't. Final Fight on the C64, another shit game time I did. That is so unplayable, it's a joke. Run, stop, start game. You better load. Just play, will you? Level 1 combat zone, the game's 3 lives, yes I know about all that. So how do I start it? So how do I start it then? I'm prepared, level 1 combat. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry. Play high score trainer. No, we don't want trainer, do we? Do you want to reset the high scores? No, that's fine. Right, we've got the title screen. Come on. Come on, give us that tune. Please load. Please load. Sometimes it thinks about it. Just give it a few seconds. It's probably decrunching. I hope it is. That's a bugger if it doesn't. Rather annoying. What we got here? Final, the biggest pile of dog shit ever created. It was up there, mate. Yes, it was. But, well, yeah, there's that. There's Chase HQ. And this bastard Platoon isn't working, is it? I'm going to try one more version of it. Again. See, my long player loaded it with tape. You can't fail with tape, tap ROMs into the... well, actually, no, I load all my Commodore 64 games via WAV through the hi-fi and everything loads perfectly. But that's downstairs. And here, it's not always guaranteed, this particular device, unfortunately. As a viewer said earlier. No, I don't want Robocop, do we? We want Platoon. I'll try one more load of it. And if it loads, it loads. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But this is a trial stream. As I said, this is a trial stream. Download, please. Thank you very much. Right, now we've downloaded it. That's good. Downloads. I have to do this on my laptop. Where are we? Downloads. There we go. Right, what have we got? Platoon. Why is it downloaded 2 versions? Okay. Oh, because I did it twice, you plonker. Extract a Platoon. There we go. Let's put that on the SD card. I'm not guaranteed this will win, but we'll soon find out, won't we? And I'll finish off with a Snoopy game because we're an hour and a half into the stream now. And like I said, I'm bloody murderer coffee. I really get parched. And it's a shame because there's still 17 of you tuned in. And I could chat all night now that I haven't got to get up in the morning, which is great. I've got lots of lie-ins now till... Oh, I'm back at work on Friday. Got 3 lates, and then so I haven't got to get up early until a week Wednesday, eh? How about that? Have it. I am a night owl. I am not a morning person at all. Terrible. I hate getting up in the morning. Right, let's try Platoon. Again, let's try this version. Right, where are we? You saw the shit game time, did you, Atty, of Final Fight? It was bad, wasn't it? But if you want to see it, if any of you want to see a shit game time where I absolutely lose it as far as laughter goes, it's Outrun on DOS, on actual DOS. Check that out. Oh, I mean, stitch it. And if you want to see a game where I absolutely lose it with temper, legit anger, it's Amiga Bad Cat. That got 99 shits. There's only one game that's got 100 shits so far on the shitometer, and I'm not going to tell you. You can look at it yourself and have a look. Check out the videos in that section. Big shit game time. Big shit game time section on my main part of the channel. You'll see it. All right, that's still loading. Where are we? Yeah, it was fucking awful. Final Fight shouldn't have been allowed. Final Fight's seen better feces. Yeah. Yes. Let's have a look. More dog shit than Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 was bad, but then again, I wasn't a fan of the arcade game personally. That might shock some of you, but it's true. I was a Street Fighter 1 fan, man myself. I plan to do a live long play of that on my arcade machine if I can sort the lag out, the motion lag. I use a 1541 Ultimate, but they're a bit pricey. Yeah, they are very, very. But have you seen the prices of the Atari 8-bit disc drives? Good God, you need to remortgage your house. It's bloody ridiculous. Still got my original shape C64 with a 1541 disc drive, yeah. But how do you write your discs? I only know a bloke that can write the discs for me. Same as my Amstrad CPC discs, the 3-inch discs. The same guy does my repairs. I can't write them. I think I remember the game, but not its name. I might have lost you. English Winter. It was a lot of fun. I can't remember. I've lost a bit of you guys on the stream, so I don't know. Hey, we got it running. This one works. As I said, sorry if the camera's gone a bit to the. Oh, wrong way. It's got to go that way. See if I can just level that out a bit. That is actually out of tune. Sorry, I've just done the camera bit. I'm just trying to do something here. That tune is out of sync. That's bad. That's a bit better. Do 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 do. I can't remember the way. I used to know the route back of my hand. I've done a long play of the Amiga version, and I've done a long play of the Spectrum version. I've done a long play of the Commodore 64 version. I've still got Amstrad to do. You go down. I think it's this way. Because you've got to get the... I've got to get the TNT. Oh! There's a tripwire there, and I just saw it. I did like the Amiga soundtrack of this. It's got speech in this as well, but you don't really hear it on this version. I've gone the wrong way. I thought this is where the TNT was. It's been a long time since I played this, so I can't remember where, or have I? Oh, there it is. I remember that. Got the TNT. Now it's getting to the camp, which is a joke. I'll never make it because I can't remember. Come on. Killed in action. Jesus wept. Right. Yeah, I mean, these live streams, they might not all necessarily be game playing. I don't know, it depends what you want really. It's all for you really. Whatever makes it fun for you to watch and comment. I could I could do a game testing thing like Novabug does, but why do something else somebody else is already doing? I like to be somewhat original, not copy. See, I know my way up to this point, but once I get to the top, out of the jungle, I can't remember the ways to go. So I'm out the jungle here. I know this is the right way. Shit! See, they come like quick, don't they? I don't know what that was I picked up. Come on, bloody hell! I'm gonna die. See, I remember this. It's like we at school hated it because the first level's the hardest, no doubt about it. It's so hard. You just get killed all the time. You can press spacebar. You can actually throw a grenade as well, which got me nowhere. Oh, nightmare. No, I don't think that's the way. It's not the way. Look at this. I'm getting bollocks. It's ridiculous. Oh, oh for fuck's sake. Well, there you go. That's Platoon. Now I'm going to load that Snoopy game up if I can find it. It's a silly little game. It is a silly little game. But it's a Snoopy game. And it actually is Snoopy. But it's not exactly a specialty of a game. Right, where are we now? Sorry, I've lost us on the tread. Let's have a look. Right, Zeus. My previous post was a response to my previous post was a response to my comment that I made. Blimey, you've lost me. All right, I'll leave you to it. Yeah, that's the trouble when you go back. You can't link the messages. Let's have a look. I saw nostalgia there. The channel on the platform was cool. They do a USB serial C64 where you can transfer a disk image to real super. Oh, okay, all right. So I think you could have an STO on me PC. Yeah, so that's not for me. Sing hum game music, and we'll guess the theme. You want me to hum game music? Blimey. Are you lonely, Hattie? I know your husband's gone out, but you're lonely. You're lonely. It's lonely in this attic as well, and it definitely gets lonely when you start hearing me singing game tunes. But all right, I'll think of a couple. So you can heal your Platoon. Yeah, it's a hard game. After you plant the explosive, they drop health packs. Yeah, but the thing is, you got to put the dynamite on the bridge. I know that, and you blow the bridge before you get to the village, and then go into the underground. So I don't know why I picked up that packet there, whatever that was. Anyway, yes, hum. It's a request from subs. Oh dear, I think you lot have lost it. Hum. I'll have to think about that. What tunes do I like? Let's have a look. Trying to think of a tune now. I'm violating YouTube policy. Who I am? Why am I violating YouTube policy? As if I give a shit about YouTube policy. They don't, I don't make any money from them, and they don't get shit from me. So why do I care? Why am I violating YouTube? I meant hum game music as an idea for future. Okay, hum Wonderboy tune. I don't know what it is. No humming. Yeah. Oh, I see. I can bloody well hum as I want to. God blimey, what a world. If that's the world we live in, where we can't even bloody hum something, then take me away now. I'm done. End of the world for me. Give me an infinite time of nothingness if you can't even hum. But yeah, do it now instead. What am I going to hum? I don't know what games you know. I don't know if you're an Amiga fan or an 8-bit fan. I might hum something. You have a bloody clue. What was I looking for? I was looking for Snoopy, wasn't I? Snoopy. Snoopy, there he is. Silly little game. Pac-Man tune. Oh God, what's the Pac-Man tune? I have to think of the game now. The Pac-Man tune. Oh, it's on the tip of my brain or my tongue. I can hear the tune, but I can't remember it. I'm just about to hum it, but I keep thinking of Mousetrap on the Amiga. It's annoying. Pac-Man tune. Oh, here we go, Snoopy. Here we go. Here's one for you, Hattie. All right. Yeah, I thought I might end it here with this because 2 hours 2 hour stream is quite a lot, isn't it? But it's gone quite quick. I've enjoyed it actually. I thought I'd be a nervous wreck, but it's gone quite fluently. I've enjoyed it. Do 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 do. That's the Entertainer, especially if you're a snooker fan or player like I am. I know that tune. Oh, I'm trying to think of that Pac-Land tune. Oh, damn it, I don't know. Well, anyway, let me have a game of this and I'll think about it. Press any key to start. Probably got it in the wrong. Okay. How do I... Oh, yeah. Okay. Silly little game. Oh, poor Snoopy. do 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 do. Oh wait! Oh, I didn't mean to jump then. Oh come on! I landed on it. Let's have another go. It's funny, isn't it? Some silly little games are more fun to play. Let's try that again. Oh, I don't know if I've made that. I haven't. That was a bad jump. That was a bad jump. There we go. That's got it. Do 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 do. Right, let's try this again. No, 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 it's done it again. That's not fair. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. I didn't realise it come off the screen. I'll have another go. Come on. So next time I might do, it all depends on the lag though. I might do a live long play of Turrican 1 on the Amiga. Oh, for God's sake. I find it a lot harder than Turrican 2. I complete both of them, but I just think Turrican 1 is more of a challenge. Ooh. Why didn't you jump? There we go. Ooh. 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 Oh dear. Do I... No. Eee. Oh, nasty. Yeah, getting the hang of this now. Oh, oh dear. Oh no, was I supposed to walk on it? Oh well, there we go. That's Snoopy. That's for you, Atty. Alright. Yeah, Black Skull's weird, isn't it? This game sucks, I know. I know. I know it does. But it funnily sucks. Did Snoopy just sink in the grass? I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Version of Smurf Rescue, yeah. Do you remember that strip in Peanuts where Snoopy came across a whole bunch of floating black skulls? Yes, no, I actually don't. No. Still better than Final Fight, yeah. I'll tell you, at least you can play this. Yep, thanks for stream, mate. Yeah, well, as I said, I hope it's gone alright, you know. First time for me, and yeah, it's just trial and error, really, isn't it? Sometimes you might see the screen pop in and out, but that's like that then. If you see it in a second, it's just trying to get light off the screen, that's all. Yeah, it does. Shall I just... Night night, Snoopy. There we go. Is that better? Of course it is. So what's this supposed to be? Am I supposed to be playing a Guess That Tune section now? It's 2 hours into the stream. I've got 19 viewers now. That's brilliant. Looks like you're just finishing up. Oh, hello, mate. Yeah, you said you were starting a job, wasn't you, tonight or something? You couldn't tune in. Yeah, I've been on for 2 hours, mate, but it will go into my archive video, so you can just check it out there. I'm going to check it out myself. Apparently, the voice is not delaying when it's compared to the pictures, so that's good, because there's nothing worse than me chatting and you have no idea what I'm talking about until 10 seconds later. So at least that seems to be together. It's just the motion, the image is lagging a bit. It's got that motion lag, and I don't know if we can improve on that, but we'll see. I've got a mate coming around in a few days' time. We can have a look at some other things, but I just can't afford. If his phone does it, it's a 500 quid Apple phone. There's no way I'm going to do that. I just can't. Sorry, guys. As I said, I don't get any money for this channel at all. I do get some now and then that do donate, and I really appreciate that very, very much. But apart from that, I don't monetize my videos, and one of the reasons is because I don't think that it pisses me off having adverts on other videos that I can't skip, so I can imagine it'd be the same for you. I don't want you to turn away from my channel, and at the same time, I don't want those bastards YouTube and Google getting any money from me for my work, so stuff it, because you've got to have about 10,000 clicks before you probably make about 50p. So stuff it, because all they care about is these channels that have over 1 million subs. The rest of us are just trying to survive, you know, and I'm doing this as a hobby, really. I love to do it full time, but like I said earlier on, unless I suddenly come into a big windfall, or regular, lots of regular donations, or as I said, Snoopy finds a skill like playing the harmonica, or whatever you call it, the banjo and electric guitar and singing the blues. I'm going to have to go back to work in a few days' time. So there we go. That's the way it is. But I need to think of a tune to hum and see if you can guess it. Oh, your husband's home. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Hello. You're going to tell her that tell him that you've wanted me to sing bloody retro game tunes on the channel. Whatever next. Is there a way of turning off autofocus on your camera? Yeah, it's possible. I'll have a look, because I've only had the camera for a week, so I'll have a look. It might be that might be a good idea. Yeah, because the screen sometimes pulsates to try and focus in. So I need to go deeper into the menus. We'll see. So it's a pilot episode, so it might be a few episodes down the line before you start noticing really a better picture if I'm filming original hardware. He wants to what? Watch. Have you tried using Patreon or whatever it's called? Yeah, I've heard of that, but what's the point? I mean, I've got a PayPal link on my channel. If you look up the Zeusdaz banner, you'll see PayPal. That's a very secure way of paying. Now, I've had a couple of donations that way, and it starts off with 0. You can put anything you want in there. You know, it started off with 25 quid, but I reset it to 0 because I thought, well, you know, not everyone can afford that. So it's PayPal's on there. That's good enough. It works. It's safe, and there you go. So no, I didn't really want to sign up to Patreon. What did you say earlier? Time to take out the trash. Let's have a look. He wants to watch Oaky Blinders. Never heard of it. Have you tried? Yeah, Patreon. Yeah, nah. Mr. Hattie says hi. Oh, hello. Yeah, hello. You used to play games as well, did you? Or is she a bit loopy? She wants me to sing hum bloody tunes now. What's she on? You'll have to do a double act with Snoopy on Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, well, he fetched my slippers, considering they were 3 floors down in a separate room hidden, and he brought them up as a pair. Yeah, he's very talented. Oh, she went Peaky Blinders, just a typo. Snoopy would have the talent, wouldn't work. Cheeky bastard. Why don't you sod off and go and comment on Novabug's challenge videos that he loses on? Hey, have some of that. Cheeky git. C64 Hunback tune. Don't you mean Hunchback? I don't know a lot of these tunes. Blimey. No, he doesn't like games. He's a loser. Oh dear. God, he doesn't watch Big Bang Theory, does he? Oh, my wife ain't tuning in for that. Oh God. She ain't heard me. I hate that program. Good God. Bloody stupid. He walks through the door and gets a bloody laugh. It's rubbish. Oh God, I got to think of a tune, haven't I? Let's finish this live stream off with a couple of tunes. What can I sing? What can I hum? I did Speedball earlier. Trouble is, when you've played millions of games, you don't know where to start. This is one for the Spectrum guys then. See if you remember this one. No, that's not the right tune, see? I've got to get it in my head first. Yes, it is. That's a famous tune, but it was on a Spectrum game. 1985 it came out. Yeah, thanks Ian, Big Ian. Thanks for popping by briefly. I'm sorry you had to work, mate, but not every stream is going to be on the Sunday. I just thought Sunday evening is the best time because not people are going to want to stay up on in a midweek. They got work the next day. No, it's not. Well, it might be Lemons, but I didn't mean it. It's actually, I'll give you another 60 seconds to guess it. It's a Spectrum game from 1985. Right? And I shall play it so you can hear it. And then you'll know what I'm on about. I shall look it up on my channel now. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can... Zeusdaz, the Annihilated Retro Game Channel. Absolutely. Right. Let me see if... and if you guessed it yet... No, it's... Yay! We got a winner! We have a winner! It is Dynamite Dan. Well done. There we go. We got a winner. Alcoholic Angel. Wow. There you go. Right. He's got a point. So I've got to pick another tune now, have I? Bloody hell. Oh dear. Can't think of another one. Think of a game you like, Dad. Well, there's loads of bloody games. That's the problem. Do Amiga ones. He keeps asking me for Pac-Land. I can't remember the bloody tune. I can picture the tune. I'm gonna have to quickly listen to it because it's bugging me now. The Pac-Land tune. You get me to enjoy this now. I can't believe this live stream is becoming a guess that bloody tune time. I got it. Right, listen to it. Hang on, Pac-Land. I've got it. How's that? That's got to be good. Come on, that's pretty good. Yeah, I did it. I got it. Right. Think of another tune. Think of a bloody good tune. She wants me to do Amiga ones. Right, okay. But they're more complicated. Dum dum ch dum 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 ch dum 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 ch dum bom 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 ch There you go. You must know that. It's famous on the Amiga. I don't know if I've done it very well, but there you go. I can't do Project X. That's really complicated. You got to guess that one anyway. What was the one I just... Chaos Engine. Well done, Alex. Well done, Alex. Yes, it's a Chaos Engine. Another vote for P. I don't know it. I do know it, but it's complicated. I can't believe I'm doing this stuff. Oh God! So it's in my head. Hang on, let's turn the Commodore 64 off a minute. Let's let's keep it on that, shall we? It's all really techno-y though, that tune. I don't know how to do it. I know, that's a problem. It's ravey. It's hard to do it. I can't do it. I have to come back to that one. That's complicated. Oh God, I had another tune in my head then. I was just about to hum that one. Oh wow! All right, then I'll do this one. Boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, you got to know that. It's an 8-bit game. Most recognisable on the Commodore 64. So what is it? That's the next one. You got to guess that. Yes, I had the original Project X. That's in my box collection. It has, I think it was 4 discs. That's right, because the special disc. Are you saying it's Mr. Helly, Camille? Are you asking me to do Mr. Helly? Because it's not Mr. Helly, that tune I just did. It's not Mr. Helly. Do Bubble Bobble. Well, you got to guess that one yet. DOS Outrun. You must be bloody joking. I wouldn't be able to keep my... Oh, I'd stop laughing. It's ridiculous. Oh, I couldn't even speak on that shit game time because of that tune. Anyway, it's not Mr. Helly. Come on, like I said, it's a famous game on the C64. Target Renegade, there we go. Mark Felton, you get a point for that. That's you go. Target Renegade, Commodore 64 version. Fantastic title screen. Have it through your hi-fi or your big television speakers and listen to that boom come out. Fantastic. That was soundtracked by Gary Biasolo, who kindly got in touch with me a little while back and commented on my video of Target Renegade. Brilliant. I said, I can't do bloody... I don't even remember what Bubble Bobble is. I know what the game is, but the tune. Another one. HRT Bubble Bobble. I can't remember it, Alex. Rainbow Islands. Wasn't that part of Bubble Bobble sort of world? Oh, blimey. Alright, there's do 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 There you go. That's another 8-bit game, converted by from an arcade game. Guess that. And it was actually the Spectrum version. That's all I say. ZX Spectrum version. Can you guess what that tune was? I'll give you 5 more minutes of humming, and I need a coffee. It does sound familiar. It's a 1987 game on the Spectrum. 128K version, of course. Do Dizzy Prince. I haven't even heard of that. Never liked the Dizzy games. I did the first game, but it wasn't my type of games, mate. And we still got 15 tuned in. And it's getting late. So people obviously got work in the morning, so I can understand that. Do it again. Do it again! I feel right prat. Yay! Who's this guy? Hey? Who's it? No, it's not Impossible Mission. It's Combat School. Thanks, mate. You saved me doing it again. But bugging me, cat. Remember the game. It's Combat School on the Commodore on the Spectrum 128K version. Well done. I'll tell you what. All right, now you got me going. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to go into my cupboard, and I'm going to pull out me. That sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? I'm going to go into the cupboard and pull out something. I'm going to go into the cupboard and pull out my box with my Spectrum games in, and I'll pull out a handful of games. I do deserve a coffee, Atty. I'll pull up some of my games and I'll try and num some of the tunes. What I lot bloody do for you lot. Oh, bloody hell. This is my entire Spectrum collection in this box. Oh, and it's heavy. Right. I can actually show you in front of the camera now, can't you, when you guess the tune? Yes, it's game hum tune time, if I can remember any of them. Oh, alright, and here's one. This is obviously a Spectrum game, because I've got the Spectrum boxes out. But then again, I could pull a Spectrum game out and decide to do another version, so I don't know what the Fish Tune 2 is, mate. Is it a small or big box? It's about a foot in width, a foot in height, and a foot and a half in length. It's quite a lot of games, original games when I used to collect them in the day. I know Fist 2 is Exploding Fist 2, but I don't know the tune. Alright, what about this one then? What's that one? It's on the Spectrum. Well done, Texie. You got that one. What next? What else we got in here? Spectrum game. See if any of you get that then. Well, I've hit about 20 tonight. I think I'm quite happy with that. 20 people watching at the same time. I might have got more, some might have disappeared, some might have come in. You're getting your thinking caps on with that one, are you? Do you know what that one was? It's not Jet Set Willy. I don't think you're going to get this one. I don't think you're going to get this one. We're 2 hours 18. No, it's not Manic Miner. We go up to 2 hours 30, and maybe because hopefully you'll let me. Yeah, sorry, mate, but it's not Manic Miner. You let me know in the comments when the video's finalised, and let me know how you felt and if you've enjoyed it and got on with it and everything else. That'll be cool, because it doesn't save the live chat, sadly. Come on, haven't you got that tune yet? Obviously, I haven't got all day. Pajama Armor? No, it's not Pajama Armor. You're trying your luck now, aren't you? That's 5 guesses. Come on. Do you need me to hum it again? Know that tune but can't think. Well, that doesn't give you a point, does it? Can we have it stereo, please? What the fuck do you think I am? Same. Stereo. Do you want me to hum it again? Is it worth me humming it again, or shall I just tell you what it is? Get Snoopy to bark it. He's downstairs now. He's having a snooze. So I can't move on to the next one unless you guess this one, or you give up. You've got me for about another 10 minutes. I think Snoopy fell down so many holes and sank into the much. Okay. Hint. It's a sequel to a game I hummed earlier. Alright, it's a sequel to a game that I hummed earlier. A game to... It's a sequel, Hattie, you know, the game I did earlier, but with a Roman numeral 2 in front of it, on the Spectrum. Do you need me to hum it again? Yes! Well done! We have a winner! Dynamite Dan 2. It's not Speedball. Speedball 2 never came out on the Spectrum, eh? And I don't know what combat unit is, but it's Dynamite Dan 2. Look. There you go. Dynamite Dan 2. It was that one. Right. Okay. Oh, blimey. That's a game, but I can't remember the name, how that tune goes. That's quite a good tune, that is. The tune was another game, I swear it. Well, it bloody ruddy well wasn't. I've just proven it. It was Dynamite Dan 2. It might have been on another game, but it's definitely from Dynamite Dan 2. Right. It's remembering the tunes. You know, when you put on the spot like that. I want a game to hum. I can't find one. Hang on, let's get rid of some of these. If you want a challenging game to play, Zeus is getting grumpy now. He's been up for ages. Yeah, I bloody well have. I'm having fun. It's all right. I just need a coffee. That's all. If you ever want to play a challenging game on the Spectrum, play that. Impossible. That's a nightmare of a game. Yeah, it's coffee. Well, actually, it's not coffee withdrawal because I drink nothing but Gold Blend decaf. Now, I used to drink coffee all the time, coffee, but it made me agitated and got me, made me a bit strange. So I went to decaf and I've never turned back, but I still miss the taste, you know. Oh, that's a tune. Well, that'd be too easy, that one. Oh, hang on, just bear me a second. I've got to get it in my head. I'm just sorting through some games. Oh, I got one. Yes, well done, Texie. It was indeed the trapdoor. I haven't long played that yet. Bloody good game, that. Oh, and such a great show. Sorry, I'm making that tune up. If you can hear what I'm humming now, it's bollocks. It's just a tune I'm making up while I'm looking through these boxes. See, yeah. Well, no, that's an easy one. You know, I was thinking about doing this tune then, but that'd be easy. It's too easy. Can't give you easy ones. It was a brilliant cartoon, mate. There's 40 of them. And that might sound a lot, but it's not. It's not enough. Fantastic tune. That was before Wallace and Gromit. Oh, so funny. But get me a can of worms. Yeah, it was a hard game too, weren't it? The furthest I got was the safe. I managed to get the safe, but I ran out of time to try and crack it open. Oh, we've gone up some 17 now viewing. Glad you can pop by. We're 2.5 hours in, which is a lot longer than I expected. I'm just going with it. I'm just free flowing. Just testing the water, so to speak. See if any of you like it or not. If you don't, I won't do it again. If you do, I will. Simple as that. Oh, how did that tune go? Oh, I can't believe I'm singing tunes like at night. See, the trouble is a lot of these Spectrum games didn't actually have title music tunes. Yeah, that was a tune earlier, the Dynamite Dan. It just, you know, like I said, I always collect the originals releases, not budget versions. Immaculate conditions. You had to have the guillotine. It's just right. Yeah, I know, but I ran out of time. You know, it's pissing about clearing up everything, and I didn't realise you had to get rid of Drat as well, which was a bit cruel. Spy Hunter tune, I don't remember that one. Is that true? Too high and you crush the safe. Okay. Yeah, I got so far in the end, I was gutted. Do 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 do. Do do. God, it's an easy one. Do 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 do. Diddle-oo. Diddle-oo. Well done, Camille. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Yes, it's Rastan. That was an easy one, though, weren't it? Come on, mate. That was easy. Pac-Man tune was the best. Yeah, it took me ages to remember it. Right, okay. I did get a couple more, then I think we will call it a night. I am enjoying this, I must say, but I need to get a cup of coffee, and because my eyes are getting a bit sore now, my head, and getting a little bit of a headache, so dehydrated. Oh, that's a point. How did that tune go? That was one of my favourites. What am I thinking of? Let's see if you can get this one. It's a huge tune, but it's my favourite all-time 8-bit Spectrum AY tune. Fantastic. There's so much going on in it. I don't think you'll get that one. I don't think you'll get that one. I've got the box standing by to show it. If you do. You never get this. So much going on in that tune, but I tell you, it's on my top 20 8-bit tunes. Just used the versions that had music just used the Peter Gunn theme tune instead. Now, what was that then? What was that? What are you on about? Come on, can you guess that tune? You've got 30 seconds, otherwise none of you get it. That means you give up, and it's a point to me. It's a hard one, but if you go to my top 20 Spectrum tunes, no, I've got a new video up now on my main page. It's 42 AY Spectrum tunes, about 2.5 hours long. And before I give it away, I'm not going to tell the position of it because that will give it away. What is it? Text here. I wouldn't have thought that, but it makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I've lost that one. Do you want me to hum it again, or do you give up on that one? Any hint? I'm humming it as best as I can, mate. All right, it's a Mastertronic game on the Spectrum, and it's level 3. Bloody hell. Oh, my shoulders are just getting sore. Squirm? Never heard of it. It's not Squirm. You ain't going to get this one. I'm going to win this round. Right, I'm doing a countdown. If you don't get it, I'll tell you what it is, and you lose. Pac-Man claimed by Master Race. No, it wasn't Pac-Man claimed by Master Race. You love Pac-Man, don't you? Yeah. Wow, it was in the late 80s. I don't know. Hang on. Hang on. Trouble is, a lot of these inlay cards, they never put the year, did they? I think it... Oh, excuse me. I think it was... no, they never put the year. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, 1987. 1987. No, it's not Froggo. Froggo. Hattie doesn't know. 1987 by Mastertronic. And it's a sequel. And it's level 3. Oh, I nearly slipped it then. A skiing game. No, it's not a skiing game. Not a skiing game. You ever play Horoscope Skiing? That was a good game, that. First ever game I saw on the Spectrum, that. And back then I remember my words. I ran to my dad and said, I have seen the most amazing graphically game I've ever seen. And for the time it probably was. Right, I'm doing a countdown. I'm doing 10 countdown. If you can't guess it, we've still got 18 people viewing. That's cool. I wish I could hum the rest of it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do. This might help you. Listen to this guy. What planet's he on? How about that? He's got it again. What can I say? What can I say? Well, if you don't know the tune, I'm going to quickly play at you. And you'll see where I was coming from. Let's see if I can... Right. I don't know if you can hear. You'll hear this, but I'll put it on and see what you think. Right, here we go. It's coming up now. This is the tune. This is my all-time favourite Spectrum tune. It's fantastic. I'll let this run for a few seconds. It's awesome. Of course, it won't sound brilliant through the live stream, but check out my video. There's so much going on in this tune. But just listen to this tune. It has so much in it. There's so much going on with it. And it's a very clever piece of music, I think. It's got a lot of character, this tune. And now it changes again in a second. I'll just let it run for a minute. Here we go. Listen to that, it's really cool. Such a clever tune. Anyway, yes, Agent X2 it was. It was indeed. Right, 2 more and then I've got to call it a night. I'm really happy that many of you are tuned into this. I'm pretty stoked about that. I thought it was going to be a disaster. As I said, I'm sorry it's not high definition picture or anything like that, but as long as you can enjoy it, that's all that matters, isn't it? And it's nice to interact with you lot in real time. Have a look. I think all these older games don't have tunes as such. Right. Steve Davis snooker definitely doesn't have a tune, does it? Has that horrible wah sound when you put the cursor around. Yeah, I don't know what else to. You've got these classic games like Chucky Egg and that lot, but an Attic Attack, but they don't have tunes. Can I hum that one? How does that go again? Alright then, here's one. Yeah, here's one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bom 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 bom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can't remember the rest of the tune now, but I'll play that for you in a minute. See what you think that one is. Bom 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 bom. Yeah, it has that bit in it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bom bom bom. It's great. It's my second all-time favourite tune on the Spectrum. Level 3, Eric and the Floaters. No, it's not Level 3, Eric and the Floaters. I can't remember if I got the original of that actually. Have I? I'll have a quick look in my box and see if I got the original of it. Ah, it might be up there. Have I got the original of that game? No, I don't think I have. I thought I did have the original of that game, so I can't show it you, but I can play it you. I swear I had that game. No, I haven't. I thought I did. How odd. You guessed it yet? Have you guessed it yet? Oh, that's it. Break things, Daz. Break things. Buggered, I swear I had the original of that. I swear I had that game. You're all thinking, oh, we got 19 people still viewing. Excellent. Blimey. I'm going to go and coffee in a minute. I said 2.5 hours. It's now 2 hours 40. Bloody hell. Come on, what is it? What's that tune? You've done all right so far, all of you. I think I've won one. I swear I had that game. How odd. Bloody good tune. It's in-game music. It's in-game music on a game from Hewson. Spectrum game. Released by Hewson. And it's the in-game music. Oh, rat's testicles, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I see. That's what happened. You're not going to get this one, are you? I've stumped you on this one, haven't I? Countdown clock will commence in a moment. What is that tune? Do you know it? If you do, now is the time to say. I have to go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Daz. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Thanks for tuning in, mate. I really appreciate that. It's good to hear from you, mate. Hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully I'll do this again if it's popular enough. So, yeah, take care, mate. Right. I'm going to tell you what it is, because none of you know what it is, do you? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Iridium. No. The name Iridium. No, it's not Iridium, but it's a one game name like that. I play the tune. I always like to play the tune now. I hum it, then I play the tune, and I'll tell you what it is. So remember that beginning bit. Doom, doom, doom. It's not Nemesis. Doom, doom. Can you hear that all right? Fantastic tune. Stop watching my video and go and cheating that way. You shouldn't be having any references. Sounds fine. Oh good, that's good then. But what is it? What is the tune? I'll play it a couple more times. I'll play it a bit longer because the tune really gets going in a minute. It's not Commando, mate. Commando didn't have a tune. Not the Spectrum version, unless you're on about a 128K homebrew version. Here we go. It's cooking in now. Great tune. Oh, listen to this bit. Oh, I'll tell you, the AY chip could do some wonderful tunes when it's programmed properly. Really stumped you on this one, hasn't it? Right, I'll do one more after this. It's too, no, it's I don't know if it came out on the C64 actually, but this is the Spectrum version, and this is the second verse. No, you're very wrong. And you're guessing. It's a cracking tune. So if you want to hear some beautiful AY music in perfect sound quality, check out my video entitled Top ZX Spectrum 128K AY Game Music. Here we go, third verse. You lot don't know what it is, do you? And you're probably checking my video and cheating. Well, I'm going to tell you. You never got to. It's a nice tune. Right, I'll leave it running. Even if you guess it now, I'm not counting it. I'm going to tell you, Hattie, don't worry. I'm just listening to this bit. And I'll do one more tune after this, then it's going to be night night. We're coming up to nearly 2 3/4 hours now. Oh, beautiful. It's Marauder. Marauder from Houston. Beautiful, isn't it? What a tune. Alright, one last tune then. Okay, this is the last tune and then we call it a night. And it goes a little something like this. I think that might be a bit wrong. Come on, that's so famous. Do 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 do. Oh God, you must know that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, this again is the Spectrum version. I think it was the C64 version as well, but arranged slightly differently. And I've got the tune on standby in case you don't know what it is. Well, I'll tell you what it is anyway. I'm just trying to put all these together. Isn't it funny? You unbox a box and you have no idea how the bloody hell you got it all in there. No matter how much way you play Tetris with your bloody cassettes to try and get them into every little slot and gap, and you can't get the lid back on. I used to load up tapes with these as well. Good old mini discs. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can't believe you don't know that. You've got 30 seconds to guess what it is. 30 seconds. Man, I'm getting tired. But I've been up since 5:45 this morning, so, you know, I'm tired. How did we get all this in here? I'm baffled. Can't get them in there now, that's for sure. You guessed it yet? No, you haven't guessed it yet. Come on, what is it? It's bloody famous. It's probably the easiest one I've done. Or I'm humming it really badly. The moment I play it, you'll recognise it. He's got it again. There's your tune. That's your tune. Also featured on the Christmas tune of Monty, and it goes a little bit like this. My third favourite AY tune. This is where it goes doom dibby dibby doom. You know what I'm on about. Oh God, bloody hell. You got to admit, the AY tune chip on the Spectrum is fantastic when it's used properly. He is, isn't he? He's getting quite a few tonight. You win a Mars bar. Yes, check this music video compilation out of the Spectrum. There's also an Amiga one there for you, hey? Just go to my main page, mate. Scroll down a bit and you'll see 6 hours of Amiga tunes back to back. Uncut, you'll like it. Which tune was the previous one? It was Marauder, mate. Was it? Is that the one I did? Yeah, it's Marauder. M-A-R-A-U-D-E-R by Hewson. In-game music. Oh. Right. What I'll do right now is I'm going to say my goodbyes for tonight. I'm very happy that you tuned in. While I'm doing it, I'm going to have one of my favourite Amiga tunes playing in the background, and that is, let's have a look. Got to find it. It's here somewhere. Here we go. My ringtone, and I play it in the car as well. Is that sad? Probably. Do I give a shit? No, I don't. Dom, da-dom, dom. It is. Chaos Engines. Brilliant, isn't it? That's right. Prep screen. And I did a Witch's Best video on this. You want to check that out? There's about 5-6 different versions back to back of this tune. Richard Joseph, rest in peace, mate. Cracking soundtrack. Bom, bom, bom. Yeah, it is a nice tune. My favourite Amiga tune of all time, and my favourite Amiga game of all time. Can't recommend it enough. The original version. Right then, okay, I'm going to shut down now. Thanks very much for everyone tuning in. I really enjoyed that. I never in my dreams thought it would go 3 hours. But bloody hell, I was expecting about an hour and a half. But I've been up here for 3 hours. It's gone so quick. I've really enjoyed it actually. So, yeah, I'm sure there'll be a next one. Do I get a Brucey bonus? So do you get a Mars bar, mate? Just go to the shop and bill me. So yeah, thanks for joining in. Yeah, no worries, Harry. Glad you stuck it out and didn't get too bored. And we'll see. We'll work out another one when I'm going to do another one and see what happens next time. Sorry, I didn't play too much game footage, but the SD, unless I have a load of games at my will to load up that I know work, taking requests can be a bit tricky. That's all right, Camille. Thanks very much, mate. When are you planning to do another? I only caught the last 15-20 minutes. I don't know, mate. I was going to do one every Sunday, but I'm working next weekend. I don't know. But you can still watch the video, mate. It's going to automatically save into my upload section. So I'm not going to wipe it. It's just you won't be able to see the live chat, which is a shame. But let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I can go back to it and review it. So, yeah. Thanks very much for that. Oh, thank you, Artie. Cheers. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Thank you very much. All I can say is, again, yeah, thanks for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you can, I'd appreciate if you can spread the channel around and try and get me up to the subs. I'm trying to get to 10,000. It's not asking much, is it? It's not as if I'm asking for 1 million. I'm not greedy, but I'd like to get to 10k. All right. Thanks for anyone else that's subbed tonight. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for subbing. Really appreciate that. So, round of applause to you lot for tuning in. That's me out. Take care. And please keep visiting the channel and watching my vids. So, goodbye for me and goodbye for Snoopy. All the best. Take care. And I'll speak to you soon. Thanks very much. I'll do the best, mate. I'll keep up the good work. Laters. Laters, everyone. Night all. Take it easy. Zeus out.